Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest 11. It's time to continue. And what are we doing? Well, we've come out of a Helidor and they hate us. So we're heading back this way, from what I can remember. Now here's the thing, if you ever get stuck like this, you can just do this. So we're heading south. So north is that way. So we want to head this way. Right? I have a better way of doing this. Okay, what's north and here? Yeah, okay, so that's north. Yes, I am going the right way. Yes. Okay, we've got this. I'm also going to fight enemies along the way just to get a couple of levels up. Because I don't know what level the next characters up are going to be. Then again, though, when I always played Dragon Quest 8, I was always a higher level than Jessica and Angelo, which is a little annoying. But it always worked out in the end. So, if you're wondering why I don't show the combat as much and I skip a lot of it, it's just because I'm going to show you in this fight here. This is what early Dragon Quest fights are like. So essentially, all you can really do is click fight because you don't really have any abilities. So on it, we want to... Instead of fight wisely, we want to follow orders, because I'd rather control everyone. Okay, line up, me in the lead. That's fine. All good. Okay, so now that I've got control, because we're early on, I can't really use any spells because my magic's so low. I could use some, but it's not really worth doing. And then I got all my items here, so if I need some extra defense, I forgot to put some armor on, I can throw it on mid-battle. And yeah, if I want to use a medical herb because I'm not healing enough, then I can also do that. Then we got abilities. I barely have any abilities, and the only ability I do have at the minute is a sword ability, and I'm using great swords. Then you can defend, and yeah. So normally, the early battles is just you press and fight. Because you don't need to use abilities or magic on these little dudes. Because it's so early on. And yeah, so that's why I cut out a lot of the early combat. It's just because not a lot really happens. So if you want to see more combat, just let me know. Like, if you want these videos unedited, let me know. At the minute I'm going to keep them edited, which is an issue because nobody watches these. So when the time people do start watching them, they might be like, hey, can you not edit these? And I'm going to be like 20, 70 episodes in. There's a big jump between 20 and 70, but that's how unpredictable YouTube is. I am thinking, actually, I could use a magic attack here, just because I've got Fritz, which is fire, and this is a wood enemy, so they burn easier. So let's try it. Frizz. Yeah, that was the right call. It's like using fire against water enemies does a massive amount of difference compared to just hitting them with your sword. So if you do like a flame slash, you'll do a lot of damage. And even then, we don't actually have to get into battles, we can just sneak around. But I'd rather get the XP. It's completely worth looking around as well, just in case you find something useful. And with this new climbing mechanic in the game, it adds a lot more places to hide shit. Oh shit. He's dead on this turn if I don't heal him. And he hasn't got any health items on him. That is a problem. Sweet.
Another one bites the dust.
Remember correctly, you can go to heal hall. Restore all your as efficient as possible. I could have done with that one. That's what I'd need to the bestiary. Oh, and these look so much uglier in this. Oh, and a chest. Mini medal. You can trade those in for items when you find someone who will take them, so just gotta wait until we find that person. Aww. That's a tease.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night. I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yeah, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta pounder, and Bob's your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot. There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
Alright, so now you can actually rework your own stuff. Sweet. Copper or Flintstone. Needed 2 owned. Alright, sweet, so we already have what we need. Okay. I mean, it did say that he was going to give them us, but we already had those items in the first place. Oh god, this is a bit more. Oh shit. Well, I fucked up the end. Yeah, we should do it in the greatsword. Greatsword is more important. Hey, that's actually pretty useful. Sweet, so you're making doing a campfire. That makes sense. That classic team. Alright, first of all I want to save, just in case the game tries to crash or anything like that. Something over here, let's check it out.
Chop, chop, chop. Chop around the clock. 1, 2, 3, look out, trees. Oh, a woodcutter's life is the life for me. What in the world? I repaired the bridge only yesterday, and now some blighter's gone and destroyed it again. If I ever find out who did this, I swear I...
Ta-da! You called? Tricky devil at your service. I went to a lot of trouble to smash at this stupid bridge. I'm not about to let you fix it again. Here, get a load of my devilishly tricky shapeshift beam.
Oh, he's a dog, isn't
he? Now that's what I call tricky. 1 minute you're a silly old woodcutter, the next minute you're a smelly old dog. I'm a devilish genius. Now, what mischief shall I get up to next? Oh, so much trouble to cause so little time. Bye, doggy. Stay. Treasure chest! I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet.
Oh, so you have to go back now. Okay.
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then I saw all this crazy stuff. You really expect me to believe that this mutt here is actually the woodcutter? Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail. Well, all I know for sure is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed. And if what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Why don't we find that chest and have a word with our mischievous friend? Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
Here come my next victims. Ta-da! Introducing the one, the only, Tricky Devil!
Hi.
Hey, you're supposed to be shocked by my devilish trickiness. No? Time for plan B then. Take this! Ha!
Seriously? The only thing I'm shocked by is how lame you are.
What Did you just... Oh, cheeky devil! Don't you know who I am? I'll teach you. For my next trick, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp! on me this time.
Hey there! You two!
Oh, look! It's our pal the Pooch.
Not anymore. Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. I'm Flint the Woodcutter, by the way. And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever repay you?
It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some kind soul might fix that bridge the monster smashed up.
It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you in no time flat.
I was hoping you'd say that. Much obliged.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, but I'm happy to announce that the bridge is fixed. In fact, it's even sturdier than ever.
You don't hang about, huh? Thanks. You've really helped us out.
Now, young fellow, about this vision of me being turned into a dog you saw when you touched that glowing plant. The more I think about it, the more certain I am. What you experienced can only have been the guidance of Yggdrasil.
Does that mean anything to you?
It's something my dear old granddad told me about when I was a boy. Yggdrasil is the giant floating tree, the center of our world, of course. The source of all life, as some call it.
That's why it's called the Yggladris leaf. If you don't play Dragon Quest games, or if you just don't know what it is, it's a leaf that you can use to revive yourself mid-battle. So if you go down and one of your teammates doesn't have a spell to resurrect you, they can use a Yggdrasil, whatever, leaf to bring you back. Yggdrasil. Fuck it. Words are hard.
If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves represents a life, and its power preserves the peace and harmony of our realm. The glowing plant you found in the forest is actually a part of Yggdrasil, a piece of root poking through from beneath. It's said that the World Tree can choose to communicate via her roots, but only with certain very special people. And that's what my granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. He was talking about just such visions as you saw. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking to the silly old thing, but did anything ever happen? Not a bit of it. But you, young man, you're different. You're one of the special ones, chosen by the World Tree. And you've got great hair, too. Life just isn't fair.
So not only are you the luminary, you're also Yggdrasil's favorite little leaf, huh?
Not to mention great hair.
Some guys have all the luck, I guess. Well, we can't stand around talking about how great you are forever. Come on.
Nobody recognizes me. Oh, drama. Something's happened. Yes, and nobody recognizes me. Huh. Well, this is either really fucked up and they just forgot about me that quickly, or, more likely, something's been done. Some kind of spell is going on.
Is that you, dear? I'm cooking your favorite, stew. It'll be ready any minute now. You'll be desperate to stuff your face as always, I'm sure. Well, set the table and I'll just give it a last little stir.
Whoa!
Who are you? And what are you doing in my house? What nonsense are you talking? My boy is 6 years old. Who do you think you are, waltzing in here and claiming to be someone you're not? Whoever you are, I want you out of my house this instant. Don't make me say it twice.
Well, I'm not meant to, am I? Do it anyway.
Thank you, mister. My name's Gemma. Who are you? But that can't be right. Oh, wait, I get it. That's not your name. You mean you're looking for him, right? He went to look for Chalky. Come on, follow me.
Hey, Grandad, can I borrow your ladder? The wind blew Gemma's scarf off and now it's stuck up a tree.
Well, we can't be having that now, can we? Let me go and find it for you.
We don't need the ladder anymore. That nice man over there got my headscarf down for me. He said he was looking for you. Is he a friend of yours?
Nope. I've never even seen him before.
I think it might be me he's looking for, you know. Why don't you two run along and play and leave us grown-ups to talk?
All right.
Why is it that I talked back then but I don't talk now?
Well.
I'm sure this will get answered.
It's you, isn't it? I knew it. I've known you since you were a baby after all. I knew it was you right away. But you don't look too happy, my lad. Care to tell your old Grandad what's on your mind? I see. So, you're from a future where I'm no longer around. Well. And King Carnelian went and threw you in the dungeon. And to think I trusted that he'd do right by you. If I'd known how things were going to turn out, I would have told you everything, instead of hiding the truth from you for all those years. But you don't have time to be listening to an old man's regrets. Here's what we're going to do. If you head east out of the village, you'll come to Cobblestone Falls, as you know. Go there and dig in front of the three-sided rock. Got that? The three-sided rock at Cobblestone Falls. You'll know the one I mean. Oh, but what a fine figure of a man you've become. I'm so glad I got to see you all grown up. You be good now, lad. Don't waste your time bearing grudges. Live life with love in your heart. Always saw me right. Bye now.
Thanks for getting Gemma's headscarf back for her. Come back and play any time you like. It's ages till I gotta go home. What should we play now?
Well, we could play,
Are you okay? I lost you for a minute there. Not surprising, I guess.
Oh, it's ravaged. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. I smelled that one coming.
I can't believe they do this. And just because you grew up here? What kind of animals are they? Jasper and his goons must have ridden straight here after you got thrown in the dungeons and torched the place. Hey, just now, when you zoned out, the mark on your hand was glowing, and so was the root wrapped around that tree. Was it another one of those visions? Wow. So you went back in time and spoke with your granddad and yourself? That is seriously weird. Must have been the root here. It must have the power to show you the past. Well, if what your granddad told you was right, then we need to head over to Cobblestone Falls. Where did you say it was? East of the village? Listen, I know this can't be easy, but hanging around here isn't going to do anybody any good. Come on.
So guys, that is the end of episode 4. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.